Greetings and welcome to Beacon's King Graphic Design.Tech. Today we are going to be looking at a very crucial topic, a phantom towards graphic designing. It happened that in our last class I did mention of blending. I think that was a strong slide. So today we are instead going to look at what is known as background creating in Pixelab. That is how we can be able to create backgrounds as far as Pixelab is being concerned. So we are going to make good use of the polygon icon. So you click on your polygon icon before that you get rid of the text. So click on the polygon icon. We take shapes. Okay, we take shapes, and under that you click on this cycle on this square. We're going to choose this particular shape, and under there we're going to give a fill color. So you're going to follow me keenly. Take your time because this will be your assignment. So at the end of the class, you'll be expected to submit this particular design. Okay, this particular background creation. So next you take shapes, take a cycle, reduce the size to this. Okay, we take a tick. Yes, I think on the first one we are going to give it a stroke. Okay, to move you scroll towards the right, take a stroke, you enable it. We take a stroke of blue. We're going to increase the stroke right to at least to 8. Then the next is that we're going to use rest position to centralize this in the middle. Okay, the middle, that's be here. The same thing with the cycle, centralize it in the middle. Now the next thing that we're going to do here is that we're going to merge them. Okay, so this is the application merging. So before us merging this, you click on this icon up here, right after the grading. Now you click on this icon down. So you see the first one, see delete, we have right, then we have merging, then we have tick, then we take merge. Right, after click on a mesh, we're going to select, we're going to click on what we have to mesh and clicking back on that same mesh, then you take an OK. So this is how you mesh. So the next thing is that we're going to reduce the size to this level. Then we're going to take a rotation. After take a rotation, we're going to take a copy. So you're going to follow me. So this is going to just be a repetition of everything. So you make sure that you attain to the objective. So objective is to make something unique. It should be unique. You understand, right? Let the distance, the separation should be the same. So the separation should be the same. There shouldn't be any alteration. So after doing this, the next thing is that we're going to merge everything in the same process. So we're going to click on everything here. We're going to merge them. So after doing all this, we're going to take just a copy. I prefer we start from down here. Take a copy. So make sure that it is well aligned. It should be well aligned. It should be well aligned. So we're going to use position. Let's take it to 1. Take it to 1 or 2. So you make sure Make sure you align your shapes well. Okay, make sure you align it well. It's not well aligned. Exactly. So at this level, we are going to merge everything. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So after your merge, the next thing is that you're going to reduce the size. Okay. So you reduce the size. Take a copy again. I prefer with reduce the size again. So delete all these instead. Take a copy of this and bring it to this level. Exactly. Next is that we're going to merge it again. Merge. So take a copy of this. Bring this size. Yes. Next thing is going to merge again. So we can increase the size. Let's just do this. So you can log this. Then the next is that you can go to your background and give the color of your choice now. Okay. So this is already creation, the background that you have already created already. Then the next thing that you can actually do it is at the level of reducing the opacity of your image. Right? You can decide to reduce the opacity of your image in order to work with your particular design or the design that you want to work with. So at the end, you can just give a text. Let's say background, right? Let's say background. Yes, let's say background, and can increase the size. Okay, to this level or any choice. Yes. At the end, you can be able to use that. So we are going to take a default of this. But before that, you save it as your project so that you can be able to use it in the next time. Or you can save it as your image. So take a default of this. There's another way that you can be able to create your background. Yes, another way that you can
Si vous en prenez
background is at the level of making use of your shapes, right? So click on your shape, right? You are going to increase this. Make it to fit the screen. Move down and go to your gradient. Okay, go to your gradient. Now gradient, you're going to click on this additional sign. Yes, on the gradient we have this, and we have this arrow indicator down, and we have the color indicator. So you can click on it and choose any color of your choice. Let's say I'll take a tick. Now on this other arrow, my left arrow indicator down, click on a button or click on color pick or any choice. You can just increase the size to this or fluctuate to this level. Okay. Now I can decide to add again, right, to bring this. I can decide to add another indicator, and I go to my color. I say decide to pick another color of my choice. I say decide to pick color of my choice. Then after doing that, I'm going to take OK. So this is already a background that you have created. You can see decide to remove it, bring in middle alignment, and just like this. So these are different backgrounds that you're creating. You understand, right? So you're creating a different um backgrounds that you really intend to use. Then that should be enough for the class or the basic level. So in your master class, you would have really look on how to create this particular background. These are background that you could create. Yes, you could be able to create yes, there's so many other backgrounds, yes, that we would have really worked on. So this is a folder background itself and many. So when you're doing your design at the end, you can be able to apply some of these backgrounds. Yes, I would have really done this, but we are short of time. And do take it as an initiative to partake in the next class. Yes, so our next class now we're going to work on blending, and I think we're going to do something. We're going to do something. So this is what we are going to work on in our next class. Yes, this particular image. So we're going to work on this. So thank you and stay tuned to Pixelab Design.Tech. We are looking to see you up in our next class known as lesson 4.